Buonasera.
Perfect timing.
I have a feeling. That Fabio's been doing that since last Sunday, and
Every day.
he's got
Monday.
his Interista Vaffanculo from Milan Club Dublin. He's been on a high, guys. This is
You can
it's a
say
week.
that again, Vinny.
It's been a week, gentlemen. I for myself, even though I got my heel Cobra Commander Milan shirt, but this week at work, guys, everybody's been getting discounts. I'm in a happy mood. I'm not stressing. All the stuff that's come out this week. And first off, congratulations to Carletto for another Champions League. 4 times, Carletto.
Yes,
Congratulations.
sir.
Congratulations to Roma too, guys. Congratulations to Roma. They won a
Yeah.
trophy. It's a European trophy. Some people
Except
might
for
think
Lupo, he can go fuck himself.
Lupo is a different thing, but congratulations to Roma for winning a European trophy, and congratulations, maybe what half an hour ago was Monza, in 110 years of existence, first time in Serie A. But right now,
Berlusconi.
the Berlusconi effect. But gentlemen, we are here to talk about our weeks. Timmy, I'm going to start off with you, buddy. Talk to me about. I know you were a Milan Club Toronto. You were there nice and early. You got your spot, and talk to us about. Look at this beautiful hat. How are you guys getting all this merch? I don't know. You're paying for express shipment. What's going on? Talk to us, buddy.
Milan Club Toronto was lit. There was a lot of people there. We had people waiting outside that had to get turned down because the restaurant was at the restaurant bar, whatever you want to call it. The Mills Tap House was over capacity, so they had to tell people to go away. I know one of our Patreon members, Zaid, was there. He didn't get in. I told him to message me when he got there. I would have got him a seat right next to me, but unfortunately, we did party after he was there too, so that was pretty dope. It was a good time, man. It was a good time. I'm excited. You know, I've been pulling a little Stevie P, like it says there. You know, people are addressing me, and I'm like, hold on. You gotta address me as Timmy Il Campione, right? That's what I've been telling everybody.
Campione d'Italia, right?
Italia.
There you go.
Just the way. And Paulo was saying here in Montreal, we got no swag. Don't worry, Paulo Presidente. He's been faxing. He's been calling Evangelista. We're supposed to get some sort of swag, hopefully. But I know, Timmy, we spoke to Maurizio, you know, to turn away some people. I spoke to the guys at Chocharo's, and he said that he estimated about 170 to 180 people throughout the whole place, and the place has a capacity of 80. It just didn't make any sense. We are still Kim. Hey boy, sorry I can't join in. I'm at work, unfortunately, but you got background sempre Forza Milan. Kim, fellow Patreon members. Funny guys that one of our latest Patreon members that joined is Renee Cumberbatch, and I told Steve about him. He's like, wait, the Cumberbatch that is Doctor Strange? I go, yes, Steve. Yeah. Doctor Strange is one of our Patreon members. So, Renee, if you're listening to this, we know who you really are. But in the end, Fabio, you've been waving that flag. Talk to about this week. And
Vinny,
shout out
I've
to
been
Milan Club Dublin. Look at those beautiful T-shirts you guys got on.
Yes,
but
yes.
how's it been your
Mine's
week?
on the way.
Interista vaffanculo, Vinny. Interista vaffanculo. My father actually thought that I had to worry if I wore this shirt out around New York. I said, Dad, there's no Interista over here. What do I got to worry about, all right? We'll be all right. Vinny, I've been singing, Vinny, all week. Siamo noi, i campioni dell'Italia, siamo noi. And I'll sing all fucking summer, Vinny, just to make sure that everybody in Italy knows the tide has changed, baby. The red and black are back on top.
Back on top we are. And you know, my other side of me that, you know, we Sonny had posted, by the way, guys, Sonny's Photoshop has been bugging up. We had to use like an old thumbnail. Presidente's been trying to do Microsoft Paint. He's been trying to give us some, you know, some thumbnails, but we'll see where we're at tomorrow. But Gio, you were watching this game at 9 a.m. Talk to us about that day, your week. How's it been, buddy?
Man, it was crazy, Vinny. I mean, we had the Premier League games with us. We were in the back. I swear I didn't even know there were so many Milan fans in LA. I think we got like 200. I'm not sure if you guys seen the pictures, but it was crazy, Vinny. And the only thing sad about this Scudetto is that Puma dropping the ball like they always do. They're the dumbest brand in the earth. I'm sorry if this don't get you a brand deal, Vinny. but how could you sell out of a pre-order? That's the only thing that I don't really understand. And you know what's so crazy, Vinny? My guy, like in Indonesia, he's like a better collector than me. He said that he couldn't even get in and that he's pissed. He said he's pissed. He's sending Milan emails every day, like, what the hell is going on? Look
Well,
how
you
much I
saw what
spent.
happened to me, right? With that shirt. I put it in my cart. It's a $40 shirt, and then in my cart it was showing $268. And I'm like, I sent it to the group. I'm like, hold on a second, what's going on here? I almost
I'm a
bought it
Milanisti,
too
but not $268 for a
for a
T-shirt, right?
t-shirt. No,
And-
no,
They're already giving you the resale value already.
for real. Don't worry,
no, but
I got Gio hooked up though. We
you
got
know,
what-
we they definitely. I hope, like, you know, Stevie P was saying at this point, just come up with some bootleg T-shirts, because if you're not going to provide us, and look at us North Americans. Look at last Monday's podcast, guys. We had, you know, Boston, Toronto, New York, Montreal, Philadelphia. We have a guy that rented out a fucking school bus, guys. Dave Vante,
Dave's
you
on
are the
another
best.
level.
He's on another level. Now he's going
great.
to
He's
the
great.
he's going to the Scudetto
Mount Rushmore.
he wants to go. He wants to go into space. But guys, it's been a hell of a week. I know there's been. I want to talk to you guys about this. How did you guys take the whole Maldini interview? Him being straightforward. I'll be honest with you guys. I think it was not badly said, but I think it was at the wrong time. I know Maldini's not going to, you know, chew his words. He's going to come out always straight out, but I don't think this was the perfect of timing. I'm still on the high. I didn't take that as negative. Timmy, how about you, the Maldini words this week?
I mean, I love Maldini. You know what? He's straightforward. I get what you're saying, though, Vinny. Like, maybe you should have waited a little bit, see what's going on. Man, I'm not gonna lie. Like in the chat, you know, I've been discussing things. You know, me and Gio always going back and forth with the Anthony thing and stuff. And I'm feeling like Stevie P a little bit. You know, Stevie's growing on me, man, for the fact that I'm becoming kind of leaning towards him a little bit, because I'm at the point where I don't believe anything anymore. I don't believe anything anymore, and I'm done reading it. Like, I've even stopped sharing a lot of stuff because I'm just like, why? Until it's said, until it's on paper, until the signatures to the pen to paper, whatever you want to call it, until that's done, whatever happens. Like, whether it's the buying of the team, you know, Invest Corp and Red Big Bird, whatever, like, you know, it's whatever it is, man. Like, it just something needs to be done. You know, if what Maldini is going through after having a successful season and a half, 2 seasons, I guess, how can you not already have a contract or even talk to the guy if that's
and
what
you
he's
know,
saying?
it makes sense.
Like,
It
come
makes
on.
sense for a team that is trying to be sold, that, you know, things are not going to be invested or contracts. But I took it with a grain of salt. And guys, remember, a few years ago we had a picture of Biabiani with a Milan jersey and still didn't sign, right? So we don't believe until it's actually on paper. Fabio, how about you? Did you take it with a grain of salt? Did you put a bit of love the MWP T-shirt there?
Nah, I gotta rep it, Vinny. Always.
How about you? Should he have waited? We're always gonna love Maldini, but
I think Maldini's a straight shooter, and he was asked the question. He answered it honestly, and kind of shows you as far as we come, there's still a lot of work to do. Right,
Yeah.
there's a lot of work to be done, and the fact that Maldini and Masada don't have already a contract, we get Gazidis because if ownership changes, he could change, but at least put them like in position where they already have like a 3-year contract waiting. I mean, in 3 years, you got to say Maldini himself, just his presence, talking to players, bringing in the right kind of players. And one thing I really got to respect is the 3 years that they started, right? The last 2 years have been really successful. But that first year, they go pick Gianpaolo, and immediately they realized that was the wrong decision. Yeah. And instead of holding on, wasting a whole season, they changed to Pioli, and they picked up Ibrahimovic, and they started to turn their entire culture around, which was the right thing to do. So I think they've earned the three more years, if that's what was even offered.
I mean, remember, there was the hashtag Pioli out. For the longest
but listen,
time,
guys.
right?
I know Vinny knows this. People on the internet is not everybody, guys. We might see it a lot. People are very reactionary. They all of a sudden, one bad week, they want Pioli out there. One bad week, let's get rid of Ibra. One bad week, this, that. You know, they've stuck with it. They've trusted the process, like they say in Philadelphia. And honestly, why should we really complain? I just feel like Maldini said it as more of like a shot. Like, look, if you guys still we should have got the contract already. We should have had Leao re-upped already. You know, like they don't move quick. That's the only thing that upsets me.
I think you know, like Mukhtar is saying, but
He has a good point.
I think Maldini is on a point of saying like everything that we've accomplished, we shouldn't be in a position that we need to renegotiate, right? Gio, how about you? Did you take this with a grain of salt? How many Inter tears have you drank this week, or you know, some Liverpool
tears?
Nah, I'm still drinking. Look,
hey, have y'all seen my guy Gijo? He put on like 60 pounds, Monty. Yo, Gijo, you gotta relax because when you put on the Zuri shirt, you know I'm supporting you. But other here, that's not here. None of that. Nah, I like that, Vinny. I think that like a lot happens when when you go into new management or team is by or a new manager comes in at a new company. They always want to have their people, and I think I don't know if Red Bird wants to keep him, but he had to say it. I mean, I think it was him saying it because he's a straight shooter and he wants the Cool Rasul to know, like, hey man, they don't want me here. Everybody knows the relationship with them with Maldini and Cool Rasul. They never really get along until he became director. They're showing them love. They love Maldini, so he's letting everybody know, like, okay, if me and Masada are not here, then it's not my fault. I didn't want more money or anything like that. Everybody got to understand, like, this guy, they were begging for this guy to come. He said no. Even at the end of the era of Berlusconi wanted him back, and then he said, "Nah, we're good. I'll come right when I feel the club is in the right position." Then Young Lee tried to throw him 200 million. He said, "Nah, I'm good, bro. Like, I don't want to come back." And then he finally seen that after Elliott took the club over, because Young Hong Lee, them guys, they're fake owners. He came in and then he said, "Yeah, okay, this feels right." So I mean, shout out to him and everything that he's done, and
sticking through it, right?
Yeah. Do we know anything about Big Bird? Like, what do they own? Liverpool? Do they not own Liverpool?
They own a percentage. They also own like Boston Red Sox, right?
I know Steve was telling me that
I don't like him one bit. Then.
Steve was telling me that he saw like an interview with the guy that runs the Red Bird, and they were talking about how he was sitting down at a table with Yankees and Dallas, talking about the stadiums, and he was talking about like the fan experience, and he was telling me like these guys think on a different, complete level. I think Redbird will be a good if it happens. I think it would be a good thing for Milan. I think the change of venue would be a good thing because let's be honest, guys. I had a little issue with because Presidente said we need a banter era over a graphic, and Sonny doesn't question he needs to do it for Presidente. And I said, guys, for me, I had a problem with the whole banter era is over because if Elliott stays the owners and they're like, hold on a second, I didn't spend any money. We had no right wing. We won the Scudetto. Why in the hell should I be spending money? And let's be honest, guys. If Elliott still owns this team, and Real Madrid come knocking with 150 million for Leao, I'm sorry, guys. Timmy, would you not sell him for 150?
But the problem is this, Vinny, is that if we sell it, we don't see that money. If we sell them, we don't see that investment because the problem is exactly where we stand right now. So let's say Elliott goes on. Their whole thing is to sell again, right? So they turn around and they're like, okay, cool. You want to pay us 150 mil? Bang. We just made huge bucks. Okay, we'll spend 10 million on another Macias Jr. Part 2 on the left and hopefully it's successful because guess what? We're not keeping this club. And that's what the scary part is about this $150 million clause, because they could let him go for 100. They could let him go for 80, whatever they see fit. And they're not going to reinvest it because they don't care enough to reinvest it. They did their part already. Now their part is selling.
Hey, they showed up. The singer showed up at the Scudetto celebration. So, we shall see. But let's try to keep it positive, guys. This is a positive group therapy session. Look at Mark. Mark's got the information. Mark, he's a fellow Patreon members.
Yeah.
He's from Boston. Fabio, you and Mark. You
I
don't
met
have any
Mark.
beef.
Mark is very awesome.
You have no beef
Is
over
he-
there, right?
No,
It's
no,
Long
no.
Island.
Mark is
What?
actually a great guy. I met him at the 4040 Club. He had the ill Rock Nation gear. The paper planes stuff that they have with the camo. He had the hat. David's got the hat as well.
So he's
He's
got
got-
Elliot money.
Oh,
Question.
Mark is an awesome dude.
To the viewers, if anybody can find me the Paper Planes hat, whether it's bootleg or not, I am on the hunt. Guys, like, I don't know, like, I can show you my hat collection, okay? Of
There's
Milan
one
hats,
hat missing.
right?
There's one hat
I need
missing.
that. I need that Paper Planes one, man, and I can't find it anywhere. So if anybody in the chat can find me that,
But-
if we want to talk about this hat.
Yeah,
don't know.
I want to know how you got it because I'm not getting my stuff until Tuesday, and then I'm gonna
Guys,
be showing it
so-
around immediately.
So Milan sent the hat out because the hat was, I guess, easier to manufacture because want to know why? It's not Puma. So mind my ugly hair, but there's nothing to it. It's a basic stitched hat, which kind of pissed me off because I
You
thought
got
it
that
was
from the website?
from the
From Milan?
website. From the website. I have I'll
Hmm.
show you. I have the thing from the Milan website, guys. There's the tag still. Like,
That came
It's not
from the
from
store.
Puma.
So
It's
it's
not
like
from
the
Puma.
shirt that they trying to sell me. I sent them an email about the shirts and shit, and I told them to check my orders, how much I spent on the club website and shit like that. And they try to give me that bullshit ass YT, but that's fine. I know Presidente, he's working. He's working.
He's working,
He's
Presidente.
working, but if not,
Vinny, he lives
Gio-
up to the name. He lives up to the name.
Gio gonna pay resale for that shit. Y'all not gonna bend me over for nothing, but I'm gonna pay resale. And Mark is not on because shout out to him and the Celtics. I'm not supposed to get up, but this is what the brotherhood is all about. Like Mark, right now he's stressed out. It's game 7 about to start in 2 hours. He's probably drinking his brews. He's probably relaxing because today is gonna be a tough
Come on,
game.
Mark is still celebrating from last week, baby, like we all are.
Vinny, I just want to say something because I know you said let's keep it positive, but tell me you guys didn't love the videos of just watching Ibra with the whole speech after, even the speech on the bus. I mean, he's not worth 7 million, but if we're gonna give him 2 million and he's a trooper, he's battled the whole year with that knee problem. Big ups to Ibra. What a
big
great
ups, but from the videos we've seen, guys, the way the needles every single week who played
He's done.
trained
He's done.
6 months without an ACL. Gio, is he even coming back?
No, he's not coming back, and we can't afford to give him that money. If he wants to be an ambassador and all that, then we could give him the money. But to be a player, and he's done. Ibra, I have kids. I know you have kids. If you want to be able to walk with your grandchildren, just retire, bro. That's it. Because you're not going to be able.
He levitates, bro.
No,
He's a
he
gun.
doesn't, Fabio. He needs to relax. He needs to know, why wouldn't you want to end on the high? We penny pinch us as the club, penny pinching. I'm youth advocate. I knew since 2 years ago, Vinny, that we were gonna penny pinch. And what have I said? I needed this, and this. Now that this year, have I changed yet? Because I see Anthony. He's a bad boy. He different. He different breed. He not diving like Neymar and Vinicius Jr. He over there trying to slap people, and that's what I like, a fighter. So that's what I feel. And when they said his price was 40 mil, I said, maybe my guy Pobega, he gotta go. Maybe he gotta go because Anthony. You see yesterday, Vinny. That's what I like about the Champions League final. Calabria. I hope you were watching. Gabriel has the same pace as you. You need to watch that game and you need to study it. He was bullying Luis Diaz. He was defending. He doesn't have pace, Vinny. Like all that, but he was keeping up with it. And that's what Calabria needs to do. Watch that video for the whole summer. Eat your pasta. Do what you got to do with your girl, your wife, or whatever. But watch that video every morning before you start your day. And then when people say that Calabria is not a champion to winning right back, Carvajal, I mean, is he really that great? No, but he's a
just
fighter.
the way. Oh, but we took 23 shots, Liverpool. But in the history books, you still lost 1-0. Yusuf saying we need the cheerleader. Paul was saying he barely played the 6 months. If he was gonna get, surgery back then, he would have been out for the whole season. Look, you know what I think, guys. I think Ibra is gonna get operated, and I think he's gonna come on as your cheerleader, as Yusuf would like to say it, a third string striker in the second half of the season.
I'm okay with that.
I'm totally okay,
but
but
not at 7 mil. Maybe at a
No,
mil.
no, it's
No,
going to
no,
be
no,
like
no,
2
no.
million, 2
1
million. That's what
mil
they were saying.
tops
Too.
for a cheerleader of Ibra. No
Listen,
problem.
you're telling me Lazetic gets a spot on the bench and we can't give it to Ibra, an 18-year-old who can't even be fit? Are you
Yeah.
kidding
He's
me?
going on
The
loan,
guy
Fabio.
deserves it. Well,
He's
yeah,
going
he's
on
good.
loan.
Send him on loan. I'm
He's
just
going to
saying.
New
We
York
brought in
City FC.
Mandzukic.
Yeah.
We brought in Lazetic. You're telling me next year, if our third or fourth striker is not Ibra on the depth chart, that's going to be a detriment to our. Come on, guys. We're going to get money.
Positive today. Let's go. We need some positivity.
I got a positive note that ended the week pretty good. So as you guys know, I'm into the cards and stuff. And I
That card is mine, Timmy. Send it over here to California. Don't play with me, man.
So
Don't play with.
I bought it to a break. So for some of you guys that might know it, I know a break, you can buy specific teams in a package and they open it up, whatever is that team. So of course I bought the Milan spot, right? $20 American, cool. For once, I would never thought I would have got this. I didn't watch it. I was at work yesterday, and all of a sudden, I get this guy autographed.
Yeah.
Super.
Yeah, that's coming to
The good
California.
Inzaghi.
Super people.
The good Inzaghi.
$20 American, the best $20 American I've probably ever spent.
Nice. And that, guys, for anybody international, that is $47 Canadian, $20 American. But guys, let me ask you before, because Tim and I, we're marks. We're going to be watching AEW. You know, we're going to be taking it easy and watching some wrestling after. But Fabio, if you need to, out of all these rumors going around, signings, leaving, which one do you put more? By the way, before I ask you, did you thank La Madonna for the
Oh,
Scudetto?
immediately. I went right upstairs. I kissed the hands. I kissed the feet. I said, thank you. Thank you for these last 12 weeks. Thank you so much.
In wrestling, she's over, La Madonna. She's over.
She's over. She is a baby face. That's what we call her here.
She is a baby face. And, I remember them saying, like, in this Noah Lang kid.
I like the Noah Lang pickup.
Great.
You know, I don't know if he's a right wing though, is he?
He plays more he plays central, like Cam to the right side. He can, because Charles De Catelaire also plays that Cam role, so they kind of switch in between. He can play on the right 100%. Plus, even if he doesn't play on the right, guys, he's better than who we have on the right. So let's get that out of the way.
But Fabio, let me ask you, which one do you put the most out of all the names we've heard? Right? Would it be the Botman, the Renato Sanchez? And give kudos to Hulk Hauge, as we like to call him back in the day. You know, his move being definitely done. We're getting some money on that. Always a true Milanese to give it himself. Supposedly taking that money for Renato Sanchez. Which one do you put more belief behind, according to you?
I mean, honestly, I kind of lead with Gio. I know it hasn't been brought up too much, but I've heard rumors here or there of other Italian clubs looking at Anthony, and I just want a dynamic player. I don't think we should sell Leao. Leao should be ours. Milan used to not sell their best players, guys. Remember when we had a dynasty, we kept great players. It's only when we started to slip up is every time we gave up great players. I don't like him. He gets hurt too much. Honestly, I don't like him. I don't even like Botman. I don't know why we're going for a central defender outside the league. I think we should try to go steal Bremer. Bremer, how much does he want? 20 million?
How many center backs do you guys want?
Just don't get Botman. Get the one in the league already. And Inter's looking at him, so it's a 2-for-1 deal right there.
Zaniolo, I would definitely look. Gio, how about you? Would you not look at Zaniolo as a serious? Like, if Zaniolo is going to cost you less than Berardi, it's not a good substitute. Like, I
wouldn't play Zaniolo in the Cam though.
No, Zaniolo on the right wing.
I wouldn't play him on the right wing. Though.
Timmy, this is Gio's time to talk. This
is
group therapy.
No, it's Vinny.
Me and Gio are together on this. Trust me.
Yeah, Vinny. Everybody out there, I just want to say thanks. I've been saying it since the last couple of times, man. Thank you to you, Vinny, Stevie P, Presidente. Y'all brought me closer to a family. You know, me and Fabio, we like this. You know, Timmy, Terry, all these guys that have met this year is crazy. And this channel, man, it's 1.7 subs, man. K subs. No. By the start of the new Milan season, I need y'all to put these guys up to 10K. They deserve it. They bring fire content, and Mondays for me, I'm always drinking on Sunday. I'm Sunday Funday. So to end my Monday, what MWP, Stevie P breaking tables, Stevie P giving it to the people raw.
Stevie
Why-
P in the Jello pool. We're still
Yeah.
waiting, Stevie. We're still
Oh,
waiting.
he knows. He knows.
You know, just do that. And you know what's crazy, Vinny? My girlfriend told me, she's like, you know that guy 17, Leal? I want his jersey. But only if he signs the extension. You see, we about loyalty over here. So if
like
he
it.
signs the extension, Rafael Leal, number 17, coming from my girlfriend. I'm trying to get that
grabbing one.
Tonali from my daughter, and it's going. But get these guys up here, and then for
Gio,
Zaniolo, I'll take him for 30 mil, Vinny.
Gio, I want to take the time to
30 with Pobega on loan.
with
for a
Pobega
year.
on loan. Whenever you guys say stuff like that, you know, it really, it's very humbling. And even on last Monday, whether it be Milan Club, Philly, New York, Toronto, ourselves, Boston,
Great group. Great
the
group.
way, even the way, you know, Mark was reaching out to us, like Milan Club Cleveland, and how if Milan Weekly podcasts, whether it be 5 subscribers, 5,000, 10, if we had a little bit to do with bringing everybody together that we are right now, this brotherhood and sisterhood, because there are a lot of sisters out there, Milan guys, it's truly humbling. I love like these little group therapy sessions. I look forward to them because, you know, Timmy, Fabio, G, and the rest of we're 3 right now. There's another 51 Patreon members. Yusuf, why aren't you on? Why aren't you, Mr. Positivity?
I know
Yusuf was
Yusuf came on
chilling
last
in
time.
Turkey. My man is a world traveler.
He's in Turkey. He's got. Did you guys see that? That's a hotel room, at least
went to
7,000 US a night.
He went to
At
visit
least,
Balotelli.
huh? And
He went to go visit Balotelli there.
look at Kim Gio, that reggaeton concert I went to was lit. These guys are like in this group, and I think
Different
it's the first.
continents. It's beautiful.
It's the first. It's the first WhatsApp group chat that I find there's been never any negativity. Like, you know,
That's
or
what I said. I can't believe
and
it.
you know, Milan Club Montreal will have. I'm sure Milan Club Toronto will have. Milan Club.
I left twice. Never
You
went back.
And you know, you guys, man, came back today straight from airport to the hospital. What happened to Yusuf? And he went back to work. 'Cause he's a doctor. He's a doctor, Yusuf. He's the.
He
Milan
said he
Weekly
would
podcast.
do Ibra's surgery himself.
Man, see what a guy. What a guy. But guys, honestly, always with your kind words, it really means a lot. And let's hope, you know, we're gonna be having a lot more group therapy sessions throughout the summer because after all this Mercato news, you guys know we'll have lots to talk about.
Vinny, the reason that I've been saying that the channel needs to grow is I see a whole bunch of goofballs from Milan, you know, on Twitter, and they got 100K followers and all that stuff, and they talk a lot of caca. And the reason that I like you guys, Vinny, and this is not just because I'm on here, and like, who does this? Who brings on fans of like the channel to talk? Look, you brought us on, then me and Fabio, we linking up, we doing stuff. Timmy,
Me too.
he calls me, he
Started
says,
'cause of
like,
him.
it's just crazy.
That's
And
the reason I got into it, was because of MWP.
Just
right?
wait until we document the trip up north to go see the Montreal club. Presidente is gonna get me hooked
Bro,
in on.
if you guys listen, man,
Timmy,
if
don't worry,
Gio,
you'll get the
Gio,
message.
you say you
immediately.
come to Montreal,
Let's-
Fabio, you're coming to Montreal. I'm in Montreal.
Let's put it this
hands
way.
down, bro.
Let's put it this way. After we finished last Monday's podcast, the 5 families, we were, you know, after dark. We weren't being recorded, but I threw out an idea of like a yearly North American family reunion. We pick a place that's closest to everybody. I'm sorry, Gio. You're the furthest away from all of
No,
this.
I don't care.
Gio, you come here, you stay at my house. Don't worry, man.
No.
We'll make it happen, baby.
Now I got family in New York. I got a lot.
Hey,
of
look,
family
Gio,
in New
make it happen. Gio, make it happen.
But that, you know what, that makes me laugh because it would be like, yeah, babe, this is Gio. He's from the Patreon. He's a Milan fan. He's going to be staying with us. We've never met before, but we're family. We're family. I love this, Fabio. I'm just picturing you all week, just doing that, just all week, just doing that.
Fabio would
I'm like a
Fabio would love
conductor.
to come to Canada, buddy. With
Oh
all the
my God.
medication, the prime medication you need, he would love to come.
No,
to Canada.
listen, Vinny. The only besides not being able to go to the final game, I really wished I could have got to meet Steve because Franco was there. He sent me a message that Steve's coming down, And then even David sent me a message. So that was, besides not being at the bar with the guys for the last game, not being able to go, because God damn it, they got to put Milan at 9 o'clock in the morning. That's my biggest regret.
It's okay. Now, but then you can move up to meeting Presidente. Presidente, even the videos that we put up, you guys don't know if it was really him. Maybe it was Marcel, is a stunt double. But guys, look at Mark saying Naked HD is invited. Yeah, remember when we were having live spam? That's when you know you've made it, when you have live
Me and Mark
spam.
want to go to that party for sure.
But guys, would it be from Boston, from New York, from Philly, from Montreal, Toronto? Look at California. Look at all these people in the comments. But I just want to take the time this week, just to talk about our week that it was, and keep our feet on the ground, gentlemen. Right? Because remember, I said last week, we've set a precedent now. Milan, you have set a precedent. You made us finish second last year. The miracle Scudetto. Steve has it 100% right. The miracle Scudetto. And to Interista, we lost it. We lost it at Bologna. We didn't. I loved it that my friend.
Wait until you lose the second star next year, baby.
I like how guys. The best moment this week is I walk in at the Chicharos. There's Mike, little Mike. He's an Interista, right? And we have bet who wins the Scudetto buys the other drink. So I walk in. The Juventinis behind the bar, they're just clapping for me. I walk in like Berlusconi. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? And he just comes straight to me. He pulls out money out of his pocket. He slaps it on the bar like $7.50 for a beer. And he's like, you know that you guys didn't win the Scudetto. We lost it. And I looked at him. Vince Tavernese, Campione d'Italia. How are you, Mike? No, but you're going to admit that. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to admit that. I go, but in the record books, what is it going to be written? That Inter lost the Scudetto or did Milan win? And he huffed and puffed and he just walked away. I just loved it.
They didn't lose it. Giroud won it for us, baby.
And I reminded everybody, and even Franco from New York said, hey, guys, if we would have tied against Sassuolo, Tatarusano won us the fucking
Tatarusano, yeah, he would have been the difference maker.
Look at Lorenzo. He's from Orlando, Florida. Guys, we are international.
See, Vic, I told you I was in Orlando recently. I know my brothers is out there, but Mickey don't know what the hell is an Interista or Juventini. We don't know them. Come on, man. We're the biggest brand outside of Italy. That's it. And Milan is different breed, and all I gotta say is Carletto, Real Madrid, we need our guy back. Because right now, if we get an Anthony, we're going to do something very, very special.
Gio, don't mess up the feng shui right now, man. Pioli's doing good. Pioli's on the up, baby. All right, he's got the whole team believing.
But we're doing the last
guys. 2 years, we're winning the cup, guys. All right, we're gonna win the Scudetto again, and we're winning the cup. I'm telling you now. All right, go get your crystal ball, your 8-ball, shake it up, and ask the question because it's gonna give you the answer I just gave you. Milan is coming back, boys. It's in our DNA.
We're on our way. We're on our way back.
You know what? I said that too. Honestly, I said if we can get out of the group stages,
it might be the medication.
Chance. We have a good chance though of getting to the finals.
Let's put it this.
Real Madrid did it, bro. And
guys, let's put it this way.
Somebody wrote our second star, right?
Somebody wrote this on Twitter, and not for being a Milanese, but I completely agree. The only team that really gave it to Liverpool in the Champions League in that first half was Milan. Guys, I'm sorry. We were the only ones to score on Liverpool, right? Because they didn't allow a single goal. I'm not saying that Milan is better than Liverpool by all means, but it's it shows something. Now, if you get back a team that you're on a high, you get a Diaz that's going to play the way he played at the beginning of the season. We shall see these signings. We're in pot number 1. Liban Youssef is saying, but guys, it has been 35 minutes. Timmy is already. He's a mark. He's ready to go watch some wrestling. But let's finish off. Let's finish off by saying
one more song. One more song, Vinny.
What song?
Siamo noi, I campioni dell'Italia, siamo noi, I campioni dell'Italia, siamo noi.
You
I have the whole stadium on their feet, baby. Let's go.
He even puts the emphasis. Oh, like who are you? Pavarotti over there.
There you go.
And what can I find over here?
Is a killer. That's all we missing. A guy that's gonna do everything. Vinny, did you see my guy Theo? He was singing it, man.
Yeah.
All y'all efforts that ever talked about my guy Theo, remember he loves the club. He signed for Maldini. That's my guy. He was singing.
We offended some people. La Coppa Italia mental in cooler. Some people are offended. They're a little offended.
Also, I want to
we
say
said, there's going to be a fine.
Yeah,
Ambrosini did that when we
Ambrosini did it, and what did Materazzi do? There's still space in my. It's friendly banter, but nowadays, guys, we're offended.
Oh, happy birthday, Ambrosini, too, today.
Ambrosini, yes, definitely. Lawrence can have that as a ringtone. I downloaded it from YouTube. You just go Interista Vaffanculo, you'll be able to get it from there. But guys, this is a positive group therapy session.
Vinny, sorry.
Yes,
one thing I want to say. Okay, for everybody that thought Man City, Liverpool were going to win from the start, put it this way. They say the EPL is the best league in the world, right? How come they didn't win one trophy outside of England?
And watch out, Tottenham next year.
Because the
wig is
EPL
back.
is the best league in the world, guys. The EPL is the best league in the world.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, of course. You know what? Let me ask you this by closing. I found this very interesting to see. I don't want to ask your opinion. Let me just find the picture here. Abramovich officially, right? Not the owner of Chelsea anymore. And I wanted to ask you guys, people comparing, do I even have it here? The amount of trophies that this man has gotten Chelsea since his takeover, is he be considered like a Silvio? Is he to Chelsea what Silvio was to us? Timmy?
The difference is there's big difference there. That guy
trophy wise, like what he brought to Chelsea.
Yes, but he brought it with maybe 100 times the amount of money that Milan have spent. That's the big difference. Because that guy had an infinite amount of electricity Putin money. So
electricity Putin money. Okay.
Yeah.
but similar. Forget the money, but similar what he brought to the club.
A lot more money he spent. A lot more money.
Fabio, how about you? Is he?
I think Berlusconi's era was a little more. There was a lot of changes at Chelsea, especially in their best years, especially with the Champions League. They switched coach both times that they won the Champions League. So I don't know if it's technically the same, but they were definitely very successful under him. So if I was a Chelsea fan, I would never speak a bad word about their owner.
Definitely. Even Mourinho, right, Gio? You got to give it to Mourinho. Like, going to Chelsea, winning trophies when they didn't. To every single team that he went to, even Roma, when was the last time they won a kind of a trophy? And I know some people, Lupo, take this way too seriously, but you still got to hand it to Mourinho for winning a trophy with Roma. You got to give him. You got to throw him some flowers, no, Mourinho?
Yeah. No, he deserves it, but I just don't like what he says.
It was Gio's turn.
Sorry, man.
This is therapy. This is therapy. You need to.
Also, don't talk to you. Remember Timmy, that other clown, Lupo. He said that we're the worst. And why are you guys calling us out, man? Y'all should be taking look. We won on a $90 million budget. Like, we had the best team in Italy,
and we whipped their ass twice.
Man. And we whip them. And Vinny, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Next year, Inter is falling away. And next year, if we reinforce good, Vinny, it's us and Juve. That's it.
Because Juve ain't going another season like this.
Juve. I want to smack the shit out of Juve
because
they are what they are.
We all do. Gentlemen, before Fabio gets his arms numb because he's been doing this all morning.
He's been doing it for a week straight. His arms are okay.
He's walking into work. He's just, man, the conference thing is like a participation trophy. Yusuf, I'll give it to you. But if Milan was in the banter years and they would have won this conference league, we would have been celebrating. Let's not kid
a trophy is a trophy, guys.
I wouldn't have called ourselves the best Italian team in Europe, like some people.
Yeah.
But a trophy is a trophy. just the way we would have won the Coppa Italia, we wouldn't have put it up our asses like some people. But I don't know what it is, Fabio. I just picture you showing up at the McDonald's drive-through. Yes, can I take your order? Siamo noi.
Siamo noi. I'll take a 4-piece of tender. Siamo noi.
Guys, we will get together very soon. I'm going to see if I can get most of you guys on a better timing too. Again, thank you to brand new members, Benedict Cumberbatch, because that's his. He goes
Dr.
out under
Strange.
Renee. Dr. Strange is part of the Patreon now. Thank you, Renee, for your contributions. Thank
VR
you guys
football
for.
killed me, Vinny. With Mo Salah, Doctor Strange, I can't see Doctor Strange. And anyway, like I see that Doctor Strange is a downgrade now after they put that Mohamed Salah as Doctor Strange. Like he was doing
Mohamed
something.
Salah.
He-
He's out of the
he-
question. He's done.
Krusty the Clown.
He's been sucking since the AFCON, and they had the audacity to put him like he was doing something. Come on now, man. BR football, do better. Do something else. You should have put like a defender doing that or something.
Oh man, but you know what? To all the people online, to all the haters, to all the people trying to justify why we won, we're still here. Siamo campioni d'Italia. You can say whatever the fuck you want. We're not
Vinny.
taking this away from me, man. Say what you want. L'abbiamo vinto così, and the penalties and the I remember like that guy.
What
the-
We have no
penalties?
penalties,
We have
Vinny,
no
what the hell?
penalties. We have 3 or 4 games. The rest fucked us.
and
Everybody's got to be quiet. Milan should have won weeks ago. They're fucking
Milan,
crazy.
give him.
I got the mic from me. He's like, yeah, and that push from Giroud. I'm like, and I go, how about that game that they disallowed a goal that was good, and then they went out and scored against us? I'm like, it's always gonna come. And I love what Mark said last time. He's like, do we think back of last year of all the referee mistakes? No. In the end, we finished second. Inter won, and it's gonna be the same thing next year. We're gonna think, no matter how you look at it, Milan, siamo campioni d'Italia.
Give him the MJF line, Vinny.
Huh?
Give him the MJF line.
No, you know what? I'm gonna give him the Ric Flair line.
Oh,
'cause Ric
yeah,
Flair's the
baby.
better.
Milan. Okay.
Whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love
To
it
love
because
it,
it's the
baby.
best thing going today. Woo! And we're better than you, and you know it.
And you know it,
LM, and you
yes.
know it.
Let's
Guys,
go.
I'm gonna let before Fabio's arm falls off, but to Gio, to Fabio, to Timmy, to everybody on Patreon, thank you.
Love all you guys.
You guys are the best. We will talk to each other very soon. Hopefully, we keep the positive group therapy sessions going on, and hopefully, Presidente gets Sonny's Photoshop working again. If not, we're going to be using Microsoft Paint.
Presidente owes us a video. He said he's going to give us a special video. That's what he said in the chat.
Why are you saying that out loud? Why are you saying out like that?
Dang, Fabio out here snitching. He out here doing the Lukaku.
Listen, when you put it out in the world, he can't back down. I know Presidente. He's a man of his word.
But guys, remember when he joined into the group? I had to announce it to everybody because nobody knew. Was it? Guys, he's here. He's here. Be on your best behaviors. Presidente is here just to make sure. And then I loved Presidente on Sunday. Vince, the food is for the Milan Club members. If there's anybody that's there, make sure that I go President. Don't worry about. Yeah, but you know it's better. You know, in the end, you know what happened, guys? We had so much leftover food that was going out through the whole bar. You're a Milanista. Come over here. Come and eat here. Come. And then did you see him in that speech in that video I saw you when he was taking out the
Pop in the champagne.
We couldn't afford the Dom Perignon, but the Asti Spumanti, it was going out, and you saw the emotions in his voice. Guys, we love to make fun of him, but this year wouldn't be happening if it wasn't Presidente in the background. You guys saw that he was already working to see what's going on with t-shirts. God bless you, Presidente. God bless you. You're the best. You are peculiar, the way we all are, but we love you. Gentlemen,
Vinny, I want to say one last thing
Yes, sir.
before we go. Lionel Messi, man, I've been on you this whole time, but the last 5 games, you did what you had to do, and salute to you. You're going to the piece of shit club that I hate the most out of every club. You're going to that Caca club, Barcelona, And good luck to you. And I mean, you're gonna smell like caca because you're wearing that jersey. But good luck
Un
to you, and thank
saluto.
you for giving and a salute because
Un
you got us the
saluto.
Scudetto, like you said.
Same
Definitely
thing with
because
Romagnoli. If he leaves, just got to show these guys
Relax,
respect. They were
Fabio
professionals.
Romagnoli signing. Relax.
yeah, yeah.
Gio doesn't want to
Gio's got
throw
too
in his
many
jerseys
jerseys.
yet.
Guys, thank you so very much for joining. Enjoy the rest of your nights, your afternoons. Gio, don't get too wasted. Fabio, it's okay. You can put the flag down.
In Memorial Day weekend, Vinny. So
It
we
is.
don't
It is
work tomorrow.
Memorial Day for you guys. We had the long weekend last week for us Canucks. But guys, ovunque e sempre.
Sempre.
Forza
Forza
Milan,
Milan.
campioni dell'Italia!
We'll see you next time. Ciao.
Yeah.